showing that the property has been inspected and it's suitable.
Right. I just thought because you have a large, you have the two high rises, you got 75 units, 55, and 7th Street Village, also owned by Lehigh County Housing Authority, that you would maybe ask them if they have, since they have buildings in other areas, their opinions on it. And I thought maybe that would be discussed, but I didn't see that discussed.
They have inspections. All of the HUD houses are inspected, I believe, once or twice per year, and as you see, it doesn't do much good. There's not really much allowed there. That's why what we're hoping to do is make it a clean, livable environment for not only the people that are moving in, but the people that have to live next door to us.
You see, Allentown does it. They've been doing it for years.
I know in Bethel, that's why I took this article, or Easton rather, but they came up with this other program now, since that hasn't panned out so good, where Easton hopes to help landlords and like bring government and police officials together with property owners. When I had the conversation with Delegate, he had thought that maybe the police, and then Dave would be on this, that, well, we had done this when Councilman was here, that if there was problems, the police would be notified, and they could go back in as far as police.
There has to be some
Right,
sort of
but-
ordinance
but-
that they
And the
can
borough,
take
and the
it
borough
on.
notified about it.
The
Delegate
police
said
have
that
nothing
wasn't
to
happening.
do with a crappy apartment.
Uh-huh.
If you're renting an apartment out, the rugs have big holes in them, there's some holes punched in the wall or whatever, and you rent that out and somebody's willing to rent that, what kind of person are you getting into that apartment that's willing to rent a place like that? And what are they gonna do before they move out to the next one? I mean, for lack of a better word, you know, it's the elephant in the room, and I'll just say it. We're getting a lower class of people because we're renting crappy apartments out to people. If we rent nice apartments, you won't have those people that are coming in and destroying stuff, and if they do, landlord's knows he's gonna be responsible to fix these things up. And if he's responsible to fix those things up before he rents to the next one, he'll make sure he's renting to better quality people.
But without that, you get people inside. I mean, it just, the whole thing, the police department, they have to put up with it. I mean, you know, everybody.
Fire department.
I mean, you
I
know,
understand.
the fire department, everything.
Yeah, when you go to the cities that have done it, it's up to the landlord, and I know this, it's up to the landlord what kind of tenant he wants to put in there. He can have a nice place and not put good people in it.
Right.
That's true.
He can come in and.
But if he has a crappy place, you're gonna get only crappy people. Because decent, nice people don't wanna rent a crappy place.
This more has to do with safety.
So when it
Right.
came to budgeting, then I didn't see how you gonna pay for it. That's all. Other than $25 per unit, I read that.
And there's 20 of them, or whatever it is, a month, or whatever it is. I mean, it's not a big expense. It's something we get rolling here and see where it goes.
I mean, now, maybe being the office manager, he's got the zoning background.
He just said that it would be a lot for him to do, but I don't know.
We'll have to work it out. I mean,
I think
it's
should
a
be
work in
researched.
progress.
I think, yeah, it's not that it couldn't, but I think it should be researched.
We researched this, Brian. We researched this for 6 months or better. How much research do you wanna
It's been
do?
researched, it's been talked about. I think it's time we put it to a vote. I don't know, I for one am tired of seeing Slatington fall lower and lower and lower, and my property values fall lower and lower and lower. More and more people come out, more and more people the police department have to depend with, more and more friction that it causes amongst everybody, as well as the police department and everybody else.
I have no further questions.
Did you make the motion?
I thought I did a motion.
Yeah, now you're ready,
I need a roll call, please.
unless there's any other questions.
Any other questions?
I don't have any.
All right, roll call.
Counselor Steeds? Yes. Counselor Freed?
Yes.
Counselor Leschler?
Yes.
Counselor Schnarr?
Yes.
President Jones?
Yes.
Counselor Rinker?
Yes.
Counselor Reed.
No. 6 yes, 1 no.
Motion